Nice little intro. Yeah, man. Drake. And what I'm gonna do is move this closer to my face so it actually works, because that's helpful. And I'm gonna pop it off, and yeah. So this is episode three. I can count. Of my little tabletop Tuesday series here. Playing a game. Nice about this one is I've actually run it before, so it's not like a haphazardly thought out train wreck, which sometimes it can be if you only plan it out once. Yeah. Oh, a lot of new stuff this week, and we're gonna go over that before we get into like the meat and potatoes of the game. Um, I'm just gonna swap over to look at that. That's my face there, and we got this nice little setup here. And I forgot to upload a thing. I'm gonna some audio here, and I'm gonna turn on some more. Now, hi, hey, players, gents, how are you?
Yo, sup?
Am
Not
I here?
much. I mean, God, that's a
Is
question
this
we've been
me?
asking. Look, Mead, I've been asking that question since March 14th.
Wait a second. Oh yes.
Yeah, man. Um, so right now, I'm sure the fine people who are um watching at home are probably watching me play around with our new little setup here. Isn't it pretty? The
I
the
think
new
it's very well
overlay that
organized.
is, yeah.
It is. I can't see it right now on Twitch because the delay.
Oh well, that's fine. The other big important thing that I've done is I've added, and these are for people who are viewing on the Twitch side. Facebook has been less forthcoming with like what's I've new with this, but with your channel points, what you can do now, which I've actually named island shells because I can. Um, there are some things we got the whole like highlight my message and all that crap, but I've added some new things where you can spend 500 of those things and either make someone re-roll a roll to make it better or re-roll a roll to make it worse because look, let's be real here. You weren't going to do anything with those points anyway. I figured I might as well just, you know, encourage the gods of chaos.
Hell
But yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Um Kevin's still dead.
Uh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I think
take
he's
that as
still
a yes.
on the porcelain throne.
Ah, damn. It happens sometimes. But
Porcelain
yeah,
for the
no, anyway,
porcelain
so
throne? Question
so
mark.
I think while we're here and like while things haven't gotten like too hectic, this has been like real fun. I've been enjoying this. I don't know if you I assume I mean you guys come back every week, so I assume you're having a good time.
I'd say so.
Okay, yeah. But I am currently I got to workshop a couple of things, but I'm thinking about making this more of the normal fare and kind of might make this the normal, well, maybe not the normal Wednesday thing if because there's not the alliteration there, you know.
Yeah.
But I got things in the pipeline. I think we're still planning to do stuff tomorrow at 8. The whole typical night school Wednesday things. I think we're still playing Civ 6 for you viewers out
Uh-huh.
there. Viewers,
I
Wiles, man.
spoke of the internet.
Yeah.
Fine,
Uh,
internet peeps.
but yeah, I like this new layout that was made by good friend of ours, Cody, who also I believe if you look very closely at the bottom signed it, which I love it. But yeah, um, got a couple of folks who couldn't make it tonight, and that's a okay because like life life finds a way, and I'm a level with y'all. I don't necessarily know that Now this might sound crazy, but playing tabletop games is not the most important thing in life. You know? Savvy?
Hmm. Yeah, Tyler, as you said, and as one of my personal heroes once said, life finds a way.
Yeah, man. Uh yeah. I rewatched a movie I haven't seen in a while the other day. Um it's called Transformers, right? It's the one that Michael Bay did.
First one.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes, the one that's just one big explosion throughout.
Yeah, but like at the same time though, I'm like not bad. It's one of the like, and again, this is like grading on a movie scale. It's like, man, if I saw that flipping through channels on my TV, I'd be like, yeah, I'll watch that. At least until it cuts to commercials again.
My God, Connor, this thing is huge.
You're looking through that manual?
Yeah, this thing Connor just sent me.
Oh yeah,
It's holy shit. It's
yeah,
200 pages of technical manuals. Oh my God. I love it. Thank you. I have it.
yeah, man.
Hey, Battletech, man.
Ugh.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. I also kind of like that. Like, so I kind of like put put people up on the screen, but it's nice that it's got like a cool checkered pattern right now. I like that. Looks aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it has that symmetry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, except for my big name in the face plate in the middle. But you know, you can't always win. Oh god, I'm getting
Sure.
more. I was hoping my hair would start to go gray, but
It just
unfortunately,
occurred to me.
it's just in the beard that it's kind of getting gray hairs.
That's where it usually starts.
Yeah, I was just like, like I am tempted to. Well, I mean, not at the moment, but I would. I'm the kind of guy who'd be like, yeah, I'll go dye my hair like silver or gray, dark white. I wouldn't mind.
Platinum blonde.
Yeah, something like that. I don't mind having that kind of hair. I think what would be hilarious was Kevin's been trying to say stuff, but has forgotten his did. I think that'd be fun.
That's classic.
Not the case.
Is that what? Is that it?
I mean that just be like comedy gold, right?
Well, I
Other
was here, guys, the whole time.
that bathroom's been closed for 47 years.
Years.
Whoa.
John. Barry Grant's been dead, R.I.P. by the way, for 47 years.
Smack. Like smacking a. What else? What
Although
other mundane things can we talk about that aren't gonna?
one good thing for me that came out of the quarantine is they canceled the Barry Grant Memorial Fishing Derby. So on May 20th, I got to say, guys, the Barry Grant Memorial Fishing Derby has been dead for 47 years, 47 days.
I grilled pork loins tonight.
Ooh. I had eggs tonight. It's a
That's
breakfast for dinner night.
yeah, that's also pretty.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of breakfast for dinner.
I mean, those are probably better than MREs, I would assume.
Having had a few, yes, and kind of having had a lot of those, I imagine the answer is also yes.
God, like, powdered eggs is one thing. Like, oh god.
Apparently, the freeze-dried MREs, which they use for like mountains and for like mountain warfare and shit, are better than the regular MREs. But I cannot I cannot vouch for that from personal experience.
We got to get some.
They are difficult to find. I've tried. That doesn't mean it's impossible. We just got to try harder.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
But they do exist, Connor, correct?
Oh,
Hmm.
Now I'm thinking about like MREs that I'm sure don't exist, but probably could. Like chicken parm sub is on the list.
They
Probably
do have
doable.
spaghetti with. They do have spaghetti with meat sauce, and
Yeah,
of
so
the
Wait,
ones
did we
that
get a
I've had, that's actually pretty good.
did we
Oh,
get
hi.
a menu?
What?
Hi.
so,
Hello.
So we were just talking about like food, and we inevitably steered that conversation into, yo, what flavor MREs don't exist but probably should? And I said chicken parm, and like,
What about now? Hear me out on this. This might be absolutely awful, but there's a chance it might work. Biscuits and gravy.
yeah,
They're
Are you
probably
talking
gonna fuck it
Southern
up.
biscuits and gravy?
they will almost certainly fuck that up.
They will fuck it up. I do not think that there is a
They will always
probably
fuck it up.
anywhere in there. If there is a way, they will find that way.
To fuck it up.
Like that sounds like a lot like hash, like potatoes with hash, or like fucking. I'm trying to remember what
putting
it's
hash
called.
in
But
the
there's, like,
MREs now, crazy.
there's a breakfast one, and you think be like, all right, this isn't going to be half bad. And then
And
you open it and you're.
And
Some of
you're
it
right,
is
it's
hot
not
ass,
half bad. It is 100% bad.
but like they do have a really killer, like it's like a cinnamon bun, but it's like a French toast bun instead. So it's like
Oh,
filled with
damn.
like maple syrup. It's like one of the better parts of that.
have you had the pound cake?
I have.
I think it's very good.
I'm personally more of a fan of the lemon cake.
Ooh, I haven't
Lemon
had that.
poppy
But
seed?
that sounds good.
Lemon
God,
poppy
now
seeds.
I want lemon poppy seed
Mm.
cake.
Oh no, wait, I have had that. I like the pound
Yeah.
cake better. The poppy seeds weren't doing much for me, I think.
All right, yo, I think we've had enough. Like, you know, I don't know what I just said, but I think we should get on into
It was
into
something.
Game World. Where did we last leave off, Kevin?
We
Uh,
were about to go into the meeting.
Yeah, business meeting. I remember
We had
now.
we had like 2 hours before the meeting.
Right, yeah,
and we were just chilling.
feeling like a villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything y'all like to do while chilling, like said villains? Or is it more of a like let's just like skip the clock ahead so we can go have this business meeting?
Hold on.
Yeah, man.
We could go to the
I'll have
okay, so what Mead doesn't know is
Oh,
that
dear.
there's a mine in town.
Oh, I thought I found that with Jake.
Oh, you did find that with Jake.
Yeah.
You were. Oh wait, you were here
we
last. time.
explored that.
I forgot. I was combining you with Ben because you didn't have your character sheet and Ben wasn't here, so I thought that you were not here.
I am
because you
basically an
needed to write
unperson, Kevin.
stuff
Is that
down.
what you're telling me?
What?
I am an unperson. Is that what you're telling me?
Now that's
No,
some
I'm
Kingdom
saying you're
Hearts
half a
shit right
person.
there. Yeah, so there's the Main Street Mall. There's also Main Street Market. There is the mine outside of town, and yes, there's this business meeting that you want to go to at Iridium Solutions.
I feel like going to the mine, we might get sucked into that, and it might end up taking more than 2 hours.
How big is the mine teller? like, is it big enough that we could like drive shit into there? Because
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
it's one of those mines.
it's like an
Okay.
actual mine, not
Yeah.
like an old abandoned mine shaft from the
No,
1800s
no, no, no,
where
no, no, no.
it was just
There's
people with
like currently
pickaxes.
like
It's like an industrial mine.
yeah, there's currently like
Like a legitimate
barbed
mine.
wire and a
Okay.
chain link fence in front of it.
Oh, okay. Because you originally had described it, and I was thinking like boarded off, fucking like old timey mine shaft.
I mean, there's probably some of those in the area, but like this one's like right off the road with like signage and everything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds like a later thing.
And there's also
Um,
like a you see signs pointing towards a thing called Gilman Equipment Depot.
Hmm.
and Tyler, I'm relatively kidded at this point, right?
I mean, yes, and also you can go back to Camp Hale if you want.
Okay.
Of course, it'll be like a drive there, do something there for 10 minutes, and drive back sort of deal. But
Right, so we are staying in town.
you tell me.
Was that what we decided, guys, last time?
Never staying in town.
Mead? Is that
Yeah,
what we had decided? We're staying in town?
yeah, that's how I understood it.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Then Tyler, how far did you say it was from here to the camp? Like how much driving?
45 minutes ish.
Okay. Cool. And it is like mid-afternoon or like early afternoon now, so we've got like 2-ish hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And Tyler, just to clarify one more question, because I know it's super obnoxious that I'm asking all these questions.
That's good. Good
But
cheese.
my notes are not super great. Um,
What?
uh, I am not reporting to anybody directly on this, right?
No, you're the agent in charge.
Okay.
Now you have Colonel Benson who's running the base, and you have Agent Ruth who is like if you need files he'll pull them for you.
Right. I was just wondering if I have anybody that I need to check it, like that I need to check in with.
Need to? No.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. Like, do I have a supervisor that I need to check in with?
Need to? No.
Okay. So, I think that means that, yeah, I'm good to just kind of hang here. Is there any place that, you know what? Let's go to the equipment depot. I don't know that there's anything I need, but I think it'll be an interesting, like, little way to kill some time.
Interesting jog.
Yeah. Yeah, so you drive on, 15 minutes, not even. You drive to the Gilman Equipment Depot. And the thing that strikes you is there's a radio tower out back. And you look in through the glass window and you see guns on guns on guns on guns on guns and farming equipment. But like, yeah.
And farming equipment.
Yeah, and there's also like, like some other things like the chain and like, like there are like it is like there's a good chunk of things you'd find at Home Depot here, but like at least half the store that you can see through the window is racks of guns.
All right.
Okay.
Hmm.
That doesn't seem super legal, but that's fine.
Colorado.
Is there like people in there, or is it like empty like the rest of the town?
No, there's a dude behind the counter. He
What's
seems to
this
be
dude
like,
look like, Tyler?
So he's got, he's going bald up top, and like looking from the parking lot, like dude's 50-ish. Isn't wearing any glasses. He's wearing a trucker cap that has New York Yankees on it, surprisingly. And it's backward. And he's got stubble. He's wearing a white stained T-shirt with a denim jacket over it, and he's also got like a pair of old earphones on, and he seems to be listening to something, and he's kind of like dancing around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So it's not like I look at this, like we look into the thing and like, man, this dude's scary. It's not like that at all.
Now, it's just like driving.
All right.
Can I roll an investigation?
I mean, you can read a bad situation if you want.
Yeah, okay.
That's what this is. Reading a bad situation, which reminds me, I should probably pull up the thing that
I should also pull that shit up.
No, I mean, I got it up on my end. You don't got to worry about it as much, because I will just for your clarification, and also basically so the folks watching along understand, I will always read you the list of questions. So when you're reading a bad situation, you're going to roll plus sharp, and then
is my sharp?
And when you're investigating a mystery, you're gonna roll plus sharp.
yeah, man.
Okay, so yeah, what is it? Exclamation point. Oh, I gotta get back in this bad Larry.
Bad Larry. I love that that's a thing that we
It'll be
do now.
exclamation point roll.
So it's exclamation point R space 2d6, right? And
Correct.
a 2 and a 3. Oof.
Yeah, man.
And then I got plus 2 for you said that was sharp, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
good
got
news,
plus
that brings
2
it up
for
to
that.
7, so you get to ask one question. Off the
Yeah, what
following
are my
list.
questions?
What's the best way in? What's the best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Yeah, so you're kind of sitting there in this blacked out government truck, and you see more than one vehicle in the parking lot. There's this guy's really, there's a really beat up Chevy F-150 that's like probably used to be a color, but now it's rust. And then there's also
rust is a color.
Yeah, but this is like painted probably. And then you also see an AMC Eagle hatchback. And also you see like
That's specific.
a couple of like motorcycles, dirt bikes, and then you see like there's also like a Willys Jeep. So like yeah, there's all that stuff out back, and you also like kind of take in like there could be a lot of people out back, because you kind of also see like the trappings of what would probably be a range, and there's also that radio tower out back. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Okay.
So you got that. But there is like basically the only person that you can see is this dude kind of like jamming inside to himself. I mean, the store has lights on the inside as well.
All right, how do the rest of y'all feel about like going into this bad Larry?
Yeah, I'd head in, I think.
I think we should head in as well. We can possibly find more clues about what's going on.
Or more mayo.
Oh no!
We find the mayor. Slow down. Pump your brakes. Spurt back.
Yeah, so you're
I swear by the honor of my family, I will take out
Just
the mayo.
no!
so y'all go in and
Yes!
you know, like the door opens and you hear the bing bong. And this dude like just kind of looks at
Wait,
you.
is
and
it a bell?
No,
Or is it
it's
just like
an
the
electronic chime.
electric bing bong?
Yeah, electric bing bong.
It's an electronic chime.
Yeah, it's the bing bong.
So
Yeah.
the power in here works. That might have been something important to know.
The part where I said the lights were on.
I was not paying attention to that part. Not
That's
gonna lie
okay.
to you.
Whose fault is that?
Tyler, for
Yeah,
not
there
making
we
his
go.
word
Yeah,
picture
no.
engaging enough.
Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, so you go in and this
Yeah,
dude
that
like just
sounds
kind of
fair.
like you see him slide out these headphones and you see him do something on his belt and he just kind of takes it off. It's like, whoa, it's all right, man. What's up? Yeah, yeah, man.
Oh my god.
They call me Uncle Jay. How can I help you today? Oh yeah.
Oh, I look super. Oh fuck, I look super sooty.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So how can I help
Yo,
you?
is there like
Hey,
Tyler, question? You
hey,
said there were the guns and
I-
stuff.
I lean. Guys, Tyler, I lean over to Mead and I go, "Hey, maybe you should do some more of the talking for this one."
I just kind of subtly cuff him on the back of the head, like no shit, just like a little.
Yeah, man. How can I help you today? Yeah.
So
I
Tyler,
was
I
just
got
listening to this really great cassette. It's by this band Silver, and the song's called Wham. Oh yeah, man. It's like hella jam. Ah yeah. Anyway, how can I help you today, my fine dudes and dudette?
Tyler, I have a question actually.
I
Yeah.
love this man already.
So you said there were guns. Are the guns like visible to us? Like,
Oh yeah,
when
they're
we're in
like
the front
on.
of the
So
store here?
so actually, like you come in the store and you notice that
It's
it's
definitely like
it is clearly split between. There's like your hardware store on one side, and then it's just like, you know, racks, and you notice that like the counter is actually pretty like in the middle of the store, so like this guy can see all around. But you notice like there's like a section in the back that's like walled off, and you notice that there's a big metal door in the back with the metal like ship's wheel on it.
oh yeah.
So this is basically
Alright,
more or less an emporium. And you also notice like there's also like a small section in the back that says liquor on it.
I love this and hate this and think that it is going to be an absolute cluster.
Yeah, man, how can I help you?
Yeah, we were just like driving around and saw
Oh, yeah,
your store had
man.
lights on, and we're just like, oh, yo, lights, because not a lot of the places in town got lights. So we,
Oh, yo,
we'd,
super
like, check
weird,
it
man,
out.
right? Yeah.
yeah, so like, what's up with? Do you know what's up with that? Why the rest of the town, like
Well,
other
yo,
parts
man,
of town,
like
they don't
I'm
got
a
no
level
lights?
with you. I don't go into town too often, mostly because like, well, if I'm in town, then who's watching my business? You know what I mean, right, man?
Oh, yo, yeah, no, totally, I get that. Yeah, I
But
get
like
that,
also like
yeah.
the reason I put the business out this far away from town is so like, you know, people could use the ranges and like still be within local noise ordinances, my man. Because like you can't like that's just a bad plan, my dude. If it's too close to
No,
like
yeah.
residences, and that's like, you know, like nobody wants that, man.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
like, yeah,
Hell
nah,
yeah.
like weird stuff in town. Like there's a lot of people like park their cars and like they haven't come back for their cars. It's like weird, man.
Oh, so like there's nobody here with all those cars, man?
Well, like I like, you know, like I don't know. I haven't been out like I live here, man.
Oh, okay. Because like, you know, we pulled up and there's like all these cars, you know. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
you're the only dude in here, you know?
Yeah. Well, I like live here, man. But like this, like like some people like go on hikes out in the or like they walk into town, or like
Oh,
they like like
yeah,
it's kind of like it's only like a 20-minute walk into town from here, so like like there's not really any
yeah,
street parking there, so like I'm cool with people parking their
yeah,
cars here, you know, and also like some people like if they're going on a trip and they all have cars, like they kind of meet here and they carpool and like it saves gas money, man.
yeah. I like places cool that let you do that.
Well, because like
Yeah.
like what else am I gonna use the parking lot for if you're not gonna park stuff in it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
get
So
that.
anyway,
Yeah.
why y'all here? You here to like are y'all like looking to protect yourself or like deal some damage? Like, what's the deal with that? Like,
Well, like, what's the difference between the two? Am I right?
well, like
You know?
one of them's like bang to bang, pew pew pew, and the other one's like you wear like a vest. That's
Oh. No, I'm looking for the first one. More of the first one.
yo, those are all like over there, and he like waves his hand, and you just see like it's like racks on racks. He's like, yeah, man, if you're like interested in getting one of those, like you can take it out, out back and see if you like it, and then we can talk about like paying for that. And I also got to do that whole like
Yeah.
like you got a permit and all that stuff. But like we can usually get
Yeah.
that like worked out in like couple days, couple weeks. It really depends on like I send in the paperwork. They got to get back to me. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said deal some damage because my buddy here, and I kind of elbow Kevin. He may be looking for more with a deal some damage. And talk to me about that? That's a little
Oh, yo,
something you
all
see
right.
everywhere.
So like, you looking for like, some like something off the shelf? Are you looking for something that's like, a bit more custom? Like, what are you looking for here?
Well, let's see. Let's see what's off the shelf, and then if you need something custom, then because that might be good. But like
Oh, I got
if
a,
it's
I
not,
got
you know what
a,
I mean?
yeah, yeah, I got an assortment of long guns. We also got like, shotties, pistols, yeah, just like, take a look around and, yeah, like
Yeah,
let me know if you need anything. I'm Uncle Jay,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Uncle Jay. Okay, cool.
I got a
Okay.
brother, right? He's got this place set up in Denver, right? And he calls it Stars
Yeah.
and Pipes Forever, and it's a dispensary, man. Pretty
Oh,
rad.
yo, no way. You
Well,
got a
'cause it's like
dispensary
legal
nearby?
here. And
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's cool.
well, what's really cool is like all the tax revenue, like we get a check back because they make too much money.
They should do that in more states, man.
Well, I mean that's more like a federal issue, my guy, because like technically it's federally illegal, but like here we said,
Yeah,
well,
they
screw
didn't
that,
stop
man.
you guys. Am I right?
Yeah, it's like complicated.
Yeah, but like what right does
Sorry.
the government have to take tax rev or to deny a state's rights issue?
Well, I feel
I
like that's
subtly
gonna probably
step
be
on
like an
Kevin's foot,
issue,
like-
like when the election comes up, come November, man.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. Gotta make sure to go vote, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Register to vote, guys. Like that's like important, man.
Hey, Tyler, what year is
Yeah.
it
2018.
again?
2018.
Okay.
June
Midterms,
2018.
Kevin. Midterms, Kevin.
So right now, all three houses are controlled by Republicans. Got it. Cool.
What do you mean 3? Hold on, Kevin. Do you know something I don't know?
There
What?
was a conservative court.
You said the 3 houses.
The three branches of the government.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You call those
three
houses?
I was just thinking
So
about.
both
Yeah,
houses
Kevin,
of
I know what you
Congress,
mean.
the presidency, and the Supreme Court were all conservative leaning.
No, yeah. I think when you said houses, I'm like, is there a third house of Congress
Paul
that
Ryan
you
was still the
only
Speaker
know,
of the House.
that you only know about if you work for the government?
Paul Ryan was still the Speaker of the House.
What a guy. So Tyler, can I roll an investigation check?
I mean,
'Cause, like-
why would you be
You
doing
don't have
that?
to roll a check, right?
Yeah,
because I
like-
just got a question. Like, is there something being concealed here?
Oh, I mean, if you're thinking that like this is seeming mad sketch that this dude's like laid back and running a gun shop, yeah, you can absolutely investigate a mystery.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate a mystery.
Okay, yeah.
This is a little 7 plus 2. What's 7 plus 2? What's that? 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to ask one question, and yes,
What
what
is
is being concealed here? I mean, so you take a poke around and everything's on the up and up. And I guess really the thing that's being concealed here is like he's got that vault in the back, but other than that, like, yeah, like dude even doesn't like dude doesn't even have a password on his Wi-Fi.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to the, I'm looking around, walk over to the counter. Hey, I got a question for you.
Oh, hey man, yeah, what?
What's up with that door, that big door, man?
Oh, yo, like that's where I keep the more custom things. If you were looking for that kind of stuff,
Yeah, like what
'Cause,
what kind
like
of
I
custom?
also reload ammo back there, and you don't have that out in the open because that's
No,
like, a
yeah,
big,
yeah.
right. Yeah, no, but look, I don't think anyone else is gonna come in, and if they do, and he puts a little sign up at his desk like in back, shout if need help. And he
Ring bell for service.
Yeah, exactly. And he walks back and he opens the thing and he's like, yeah, this is like my inner sanctum, man. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like, what do you do for custom stuff? Like, can we check some of this stuff out?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. And
what do
he
you do
just
for
like,
custom
like
stuff?
there's a couple things.
I'm a little bit of a firearm enthusiast.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'll bet because you're like a suit, man. Yeah.
It was more from I picked some stuff up from my time in the service, and then
Oh yeah, man. Rad. That's rad. Yeah. So anyway, I got this thing, and he takes down a long rifle. It's like, yeah, I got the, and it's and he's like, I got this M1, but I got this from a buddy of mine, and what he does is he chambers them in 487 Magnum.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh god,
that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man. They like use
That's
these
pretty
for hunting
cool.
like elephants, which like that's questionable at best, but like at the same time, like I guess taking that kind of measure to control the population if you're just hunting the sick ones, I guess that's ethically
Yeah.
less dubious, but like anyway.
Yeah.
Tyler, can I know about guns, right? Like my character.
I would
I'm
assume
guessing.
so.
I would assume so.
I go, Jesus Christ, an M1 chambered in 458?
Yo,
No, 487.
That over here? Oh, Jesus.
Yo, dude, that's like,
Are
That
you
probably-
hunting
that sounds pretty
trucks?
fucking neat.
Yeah,
Look.
man. Yeah, and I also got this
See-
this
Hey, Bert, an M1 in 487 Magnum says, fuck you, fuck your cover, fuck the 6 guys behind you, and
one also fuck your
fuck
shoulder.
my shoulder.
Yeah, no, that's definitely saying fuck your shoulder, man. Am I right? And I elbow Kevin, but like slightly harder than I need to, like Kevin.
Buddy.
Yeah, I also
Kevin,
got,
you're
I also
leaning
got
down
this.
on stick there, buddy.
I also got this here hand cannon, and you like look at it, it's like, yeah, man, it's like an old like revolving shotgun that I cut it down to a pistol. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's some good shit right there.
Yeah, that you gotta
Hey,
keep
hey,
two hands on that, or that'll.
Hey, you know what this looks like? This looks like a friend of mine had a gun. Well, his uncle did. He called that fucker the judge.
Nah. But see, this thing is like takes full size. Now the only problem is you gotta like.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's big, yeah,
yeah.
man.
He used to use the judge to hunt armadillo.
Oh, we don't got those out here, I don't think.
That was a varmint gun.
Yeah, no, this'll put a. There won't be no varmint left. You use one of these. Let's see. I got an old M2 flamethrower. I use that actually. I use that sometimes to deal with the invasive plants that grow around here. You know.
Yeah,
Gotta make sure you're not doing it
would,
during a.
would you?
Wouldn't use it right now because that'd set everything on fire. So dry.
Yeah. Yeah, like I gotta ask. I'm gonna hate myself if I don't ask, but like, would you be willing to think about selling that maybe?
Oh, no, like everything in here is for sale, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. How much would the flamethrower? Like, give me a rough price.
Yeah, he gives you a number.
Okay, Tyler, is that a is that a I want a flamethrower?
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, you can.
Kevin, I go over and I confer with Kevin. Kevin, can I buy the flamethrower, please? Because don't we have unlimited government money?
I glance around and I pull out a from my badge like wallet thing. I pull out a black card embossed with the Department of Defense seal, and I hand it to Mead.
Yo, hook me up with the flamethrower, my guy.
Oh, all right, man. Like, are we gonna like do one big group order for the lot of you, or is like just the one thing? Because like it's cheaper if
Yeah,
you buy them
let's,
at the same
let's do
time.
that.
Because there's
Well,
let's do the group
We need
order.
all of them. Let's just. I think 2 would be good. What do you think, Kevin? 2.
Flamethrowers?
Yeah, 2 flamethrowers, and then like
I don't
No,
think we
couple
need 2
shotguns.
flamethrowers. I think
they're mutually
think we need-
supportive, Kevin. You were on Iwo Jima. You don't know how to clear out a bunker.
they were
What?
mutually supportive. You're right, Mead.
Actually, you were.
Mead, I don't know how to clear out a bunker, but I do know how to eradicate it. I'll take one of the Can I take that M4 or the M1?
yeah, man. Yeah. And you, little
I'm gonna
lady,
take
you
that
want
M1, please.
you want anything? I also got like this trench club.
Do you have a trench gun? I need a shotgun right now.
Well,
You
yeah, man.
already
There's
have
that.
I already have a shotgun.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
Are
we
you
can
talking
get
about
you
just
one
a
of those.
regular shotgun? Because
Yeah,
we
you
can
want-
go out to the front and get a regular shotgun.
Oh, I want the aesthetics of an actual trench gun, Kevin.
Yeah, we probably got one of those out in the racks. You want to go look?
Oh,
Yeah,
like you're talking
I'll go
about
take a look.
the
Yeah, it's okay.
M1907 fucking trench rifle.
Yeah, there's
Kevin,
one
did
there.
you just put words together?
I did, yes.
I also got like
Yeah,
It's
this.
obvious.
I got
Yeah,
this knife
yes.
I won in a game of poker.
Kevin,
I don't
you're
know what it
forgetting World
does,
War
but it
I
looks
is my
pretty.
thing.
It was what was it then? There was the
The
1897?
1897 trench gun.
97 trench gun.
There was also the riot gun. The only difference being the trench gun can also fit an attachment for a bayonet, because like that's necessary in trench warfare.
I have seen the trench gun with the bayonet, and I'm like, that seems wholly overkill.
Kevin, I feel like it. Yes, it does, but at the same time, like, the trench gun holds like 6 rounds, and like
Me, I know. In World War One, there was not really such a thing as overkill.
well, there was, but nobody cared.
You're right. When we got in trouble for war crimes, and it was like, you lost. Stop being such a pansy.
Germans like, we're gonna do war crimes, and we're basically, if we find someone with a shotgun or shotgun ammo, we're just gonna shoot them on the spot instead of taking them prisoner. And then Pershing's like, yeah, we'll do the same thing with flamethrowers. Nobody got shot for having a shotgun.
Because Flammenwerfen was much more German.
I'd rather get shot by a shotgun than die by
I'd
flamethrower.
also get rather
That's-
shot by a shotgun.
Yeah, one of those is like, well, you're gone, and one of them is, hey, you ever watched Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah, it's like that.
But more screaming.
Let me rephrase. No.
No, this happened before that part, Kevin.
I know. Right before. Well, not right
Yeah,
before.
close.
It was a little while.
You're forgetting about the
Yo,
part where she
hey.
died because she was sad.
Hey, lady.
She
do you,
died because of her feelings.
Lady, do you want
Feelings.
anything from this, or like it's just these two?
She
Dudes.
died of thirst.
All right, so here I'm gonna kip myself out right now. Damn, whatever the fuck Kevin can provide me. I'm getting the shotgun. I still have my pistol, the flamethrower, the bayonet for the shotgun because I
Why not?
can. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a sniper rifle.
Okay.
So I got distance, I got close range, I got the flamethrower for
Yeah,
everything.
yo,
in
do me a
between.
favor. Type out a list of what you're getting, and then I will, once we wrap up this shopping trip, I will then, look through my notes and send you what each of those things do.
Word.
Yeah.
Hey
like-
Teller.
Yeah.
I got the M1 with the thing.
Yeah.
The big, the truck gun,
Yeah.
as I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
I'm getting a. Did you say he has a better sniper rifle than the sort of
No.
common one?
No.
Okay. So you do know that an AR is 3 harm by itself, right?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay,
where's
cool.
this list of things?
So I'm looking at my character sheet, which has pretty much all of the all of these or a lot of these guns listed as serious weapons. Mead, I think what you're looking at is a sniper rifle, which is 4 harm far.
Mm-hmm.
Or Taylor, is that correct for this one, or is this one different?
No, it's the same.
And then a shotgun is 3 harm, close, messy.
And what about a flamethrower, Kevin?
That one's not on my character sheet for some reason.
Yeah, without getting into specifics, so basically what
Mead,
being
okay, flamethrower is going to be
2 harm area fire. Thank you,
2
Kevin.
harm, close area fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
yeah, I'm buying sniper, shotgun, flamethrower. Wait, does this guy have tear gas?
No.
Damn it.
Allowed to sell tear gas unless it's specifically for law enforcement use.
What?
It is against federal law to sell tear gas unless it's for federal government use, or unless it's for law enforcement use. I mean,
That
Now-
sounds
Makes
reasonable.
sense.
And also the other thing is like you do have access to an entire armory at the secret base, so like you
Oh,
could
yeah.
like
hey, Mead, why are we buying all of these guns when we could literally just get them for free?
The aesthetics, Kevin. They're nice looking guns.
The sniper
You get-
rifle is exactly the same as the one that I have in the truck.
functionally yes,
Not the
but
s-
aesthetically no.
Yes. Thank you, Tyler.
Oh, is this a Martini Henry sniper rifle? Or
No,
Lee Enfield?
no, it's a 1903. Probably looked like a limey to you. I think not. I
I
really
thought it was
appreciate
a
it.
Lee
I was
Enfield.
only saying that for the comedic fact. I don't have anything against the British. Except for driving on the left. Like, seriously, guys? Come on. Figure it out.
Connor, is your character getting anything at this stupid store?
I mostly browse around and keep quiet, letting them do their thing.
There's a katana.
No, that's too on the nose.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Is it-
that seems like a caricature of racism.
That's a racism, McNasty.
Does Uncle Jay, or like what's his name, make a comment about that?
No, I'm just like I'm letting you know that there's like
He's not racist.
there's a katana, but there's also like so
No,
many
he's like a
swords.
hippie.
It's
He
not
can't
even
be
funny.
racist.
Yeah, like it's also like several different makes and models of officer swords, machetes.
Wait a second. Is there a cutlass?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, sure.
No. Oh no.
You do note that it's stamped into the blade is stainless steel.
Mm,
So it
It's
looks
not.
all right.
that doesn't sound like. That doesn't sound like something I wanna.
So picky about your cutlasses, huh?
Stainless steel. I don't think. Okay. What the fuck is happening?
I said, "Go nuts, the candy store," and you're all like, "Yo, look at all this candy." I'm like, "Yeah, it's candy
Yep,
store."
gotcha.
Do they have that? Wait. Do they have that knife with the brass knuckles on it? Is there a way to work that in as an
Are
item in
you
the
talking
game?
about a trench knife?
Yes, Kevin. That's exactly what I'm talking about. How could you
Yeah,
tell?
there's like a case of them.
I kind of want to. Not kind of. I do.
Yeah, it's a knife. Does one harm and it's intimate and messy.
And aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, maybe to some.
Aesthetically more pleasing than the ones that the fucking government will give me. Oh my god, those are all boats. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm like dicking around on Google Earth because I need some visual stimulation.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna throw a couple trench knives in there too.
How could you possibly need more than two? What are you gonna hold them
We
with your
don't.
feet?
I said a couple as in two, one for me and one for my other hand.
Sure, man.
Tyler, you told me to go crazy in the candy store, so damn it, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, man. Whoa, I got a thing. I don't know what it. Hang on. Microphone for this. Thanks, Mom. I just like the stream. That's my mom.
Nice.
Like the,
Nice.
That's my mom.
yeah.
Wait a second, it's your mom too? Wait,
Hey
Kevin
Tyler.
and Tyler are
Yeah.
brothers?
I just want to let you know that my current rifle is the Barrett MRAD.
Okay. I don't. Dog, like I'm a level with you.
That's the
The only thing I care about is the numbers it says on your sheet, so that if or when we get to you blowing things up, you tell me I do this much, and then I mark some stuff on my
Okay.
sheets of paper over here. Like aesthetics
Okay,
is
cool.
like
It's the
aesthetics is all on us.
Yeah.
And I am okay with that.
it's chambered in 338 Magnum.
okay.
I have a flamethrower.
Yeah, man.
They gotta get here first. They gotta
Yeah,
get within flamethrower range, my guy.
Kevin, I will shoot you just to make sure I can use the flamethrower.
So if there's not anything else you're
Okay.
going to get in the candy store,
What's on? Since this is not real life, then no. If it was real life, oh god.
because there's also
God.
the whole like hardware store section if you're looking for like I don't know.
Fertilizer.
Yeah, there's some of that.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll be back, but
Yeah, because we have it's basically no money mode.
Well,
sorry, is that correct? Is it basically no money mode, or am I gonna have to roll a really, really good deal with the agency rule to get away with all of this?
probably the latter.
Fuck. Hey,
So do you want me to buy a ladder?
No. No. No, God, please no. Please, for the love of God, stop buying things. Can I remove him from my account?
Hey, no, Kevin, I'm done. Kevin, I'm actually done.
No, I know.
I'm satisfied with the shotgun,
I
the
just-
sniper
I
rifle, the flamethrower,
Do
and
know that we need 2 flamethrowers.
we do need 2 flamethrowers.
I said I just do not know that we need 2 flamethrowers.
They're mutually supportive of each other.
Tyler, do I have a flamethrower at base?
Go get one, yeah.
Oh,
We have flamethrower. Bert, we have flamethrower at home.
but I like this guy. I want to give him my money because I like him. Because capitalism.
He's got a
Okay,
good point.
I am not going to buy a flamethrower here because we have flamethrower at home.
Can we buy 1 flamethrower?
We can buy. We can have little flamethrower as a treat.
We can have 1 flamethrower.
We can have little a flamethrower as a treat.
There's only one size of flamethrower, and it's flamethrower.
We can have a little flamethrower as a treat.
Give me the flamethrower.
Hey, Mead, I want you to roll and manipulate someone.
A what?
I want
You want me
you
to what?
Manipulate someone.
to roll to manipulate someone.
Which someone?
You're the someone.
Oh, I gotta get back into the yeah. Exclamation point. 2D. Oh no! Wait! Hold on! Fuck! Exclamation point R2D6. 7 and what's
What's your
manipulation charm? +1.
That's an 8.
Yep.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah,
If you do what he
I get
asks,
to choose if
you get to
if I
you mark experience.
because you asked for the flamethrower.
Because I asked for the flamethrower and those other 2 things for the
Yes.
aesthetics.
So if you buy him a flamethrower, Kevin, you mark experience on your sheet.
I
Kevin,
mean,
this is a win-win.
really, everyone in America is buying me the flamethrower, so I handed the card.
Yeah, mark experience, Kevin.
Thank you, everyone. That includes you, chat. I did finger guns at the chat, but you couldn't see it.
Oh, I can do that.
Thank you, Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Tyler vicariously finger gunned for me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Julio. Julio. All right.
Julio, but Julio. Wait, no, that's something different.
Yeah, so if that wraps up your shopping spree,
I
Is-
believe it does for the time
I
being.
believe that does wrap up our shopping spree. Please, for the love of God.
you have a
Kevin.
business meeting.
Oh yeah, business meeting. Oh crank! I can't take the flame, or can I?
You cannot take the. No. No. Listen. No.
Okay, hold on.
Listen.
Let me write
listen
down
close.
shit I bought. Yeah, I'm listening.
I need you to listen to me closely. No.
I still
you are
like
not-
the
you cannot-
flamethrower as an actual item. in this game.
Cannot bring the flamethrower into this meeting with this professional person.
I don't know. It could be handy just in case.
Yeah, that's why I want to bring it. See, she gets
Bring
it.
Fine. Bring the trench knife.
Well, I was gonna bring that anyways, Kevin. I just wasn't gonna tell you.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Righto. So you get to the Iridium Solutions building, and sure enough, the guard lets you in. Park right up front. You walk in, and man, it's you walk into this building. It's air conditioned. It's nice, 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice. Can we
No.
get some nices from the chat?
Nice.
You're not the chat. You're Connor.
I could be whatever.
Kevin, you can be both, like me.
Por qué no los dos?
There's a water
That's why I
cooler.
said thank you to me for finger guns in the chat.
And there's also, a receptionist who she's just sitting there, like, "Yep, go on, Mr. Muller will see you." Get in the elevator. The elevator
Now,
doors
what kind of
close.
elevator music is playing?
Da, 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 da,
Da-da-da.
da,
Hey,
da,
do you
da,
think
da,
Girl from
da,
do you
da,
think Girl from
da, da.
Ipanema is now fair use?
I believe so. I think so.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to get copy striked by Anthony Carlos Jobim for the Girl from Ipanema.
It'd probably be Sony. Because the corporations usually are the ones that do it. They're the ones that pick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler, I just want to ask because I think this might be our first stream. Is this our first stream since you got copy striked for using
man.
Africa?
Yeah, man.
Oh, what happened?
The
That was the
the
thing.
So during Civ the other day,
6 days ago.
I
That's
used our robot to play a cover of the song Africa performed by the band Weezer.
And you
I
got
did
copy
not think that
struck?
I had played enough of it
No,
for this to happen, but we did
the-
receive a letter or a
the-
notification.
the robot picked up that not only was it Africa by Toto, it picked up that it was a cover of Africa by Toto done by Weezer.
Ah.
And it muted that section, right?
Well, no, so the YouTube VOD is not eligible for monetization. So
Oh, okay.
nothing lost
Nothing of value was
whatsoever.
lost here.
Yeah, no, it's just like that's funny because damn.
The VOD on YouTube can't
Yeah.
be monetized because of the very short cut of
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, so you the elevator, ding, gets to the top floor, and as you're walking down this long hallway, you notice a couple folks leaving the office, and there's a couple of them are wearing Iridium Solutions uniforms, but you notice one of them isn't, and this guy just kind of, gives you the shoulder check as he walking toward the elevator.
He gives us a shoulder check?
Yeah, like he knocks into you with his shoulder to tell you to get out of his way.
Oh.
Wait, which one of us specifically?
James, basically.
I think I'm used to this sort of like, I guess once I recover from the douche chills, I think I sort of noticed that this is gonna happen, and I like brace for it and make him hit me a little bit harder than he was thinking about.
And then he hits you like he's hit, and then he ends up, instead of hitting you, he just hits a fucking brick wall.
Yeah, he just kind of like goes
Like,
through you and just like
I
hits
brace
the
myself
elevator.
against the shoulder.
But like it's like like to hit the
Do I
button. Go down.
notice
He's
anything
like,
about him?
He's wearing a sheriff's badge.
Wow.
ACAB guys.
That complicates things.
Yeah, and he's like like jamming the elevator down button with his thumb, like angrily.
Don't you mean this cab? Ah! Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have said that. Don't worry about it.
Worry about it. Now I'm gonna do the thing you told me not to do. How'd that work for you?
How do you like that, Matt?
No, I said this cab, but I felt like I was but then I immediately felt bad because I felt like I was taking away from legitimate protests. I'm
Now
sorry.
you Gucci.
This
Yeah, so this
cop
dickwad
are-
just like checks you and just, like smacking the
dickwad.
down button with these like Iridium security dudes just kind of like chilling in the hallway behind him.
Tyler, was one of my contacts local police or was it just national police? I can't remember.
I think it was national.
I can remember if I chose both.
Well, so you have
Oh,
stage
wow.
magician.
Yeah, stage magicians, national police. Hold on.
Organized crime.
Organized crime. Yeah,
You get 3.
I got 4. I thought I wrote this down. Hold on. Laptop, night vision. National
check.
bartenders, organized crime, and stage magicians.
Okay. All right.
Bartender.
There's
Tyler.
yes.
So this guy's like just coming out of a meeting. It looks like.
Yes.
Okay.
And you notice that there's a big clock on the wall that says 2.
That was for meeting time, correct?
Yes, and the office they just left was
Okay.
is marked
Is that office?
yeah, as the office that you're supposed to be going into. So
Good, Sheriff. I've been trying to find you.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
James
think-
Harlow, Office of
I-
Special Investigations for the FBI.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
I'm just
kid, that's
standing
great.
in the
I was in the
corner,
middle of a
fucking
meeting and I got
cringing.
kicked out because some group is coming in and looking at stuff. So like I assume that you're the other guys going in, and apparently it's important enough to cut a meeting on security short. So you need me, I'll be in my office. I assume you know where to find it is. It's the only big building on Main Street.
Yeah, that's
And he
how
goes back
appointments
to,
Yeah,
like-
work.
we should definitely circle back because I'm looking into the lack of power in town.
Yeah, sure, whatever. He keeps like jamming the button and the door opens and he like gets in and these 3 dudes like follow him in. And the door closes. Like, yeah, see you around, kid.
Hey Tyler.
James, what the fuck?
Can I investigate a mystery based on that conversation?
What would
Like just based on the fact that he seems really not interested in like doing anything that would be counter to the corporation?
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
he-
Tyler, what was the other thing besides investigate a mystery?
Read a bad situation.
Thank
This isn't
you.
a bad situation.
That sounds like a bad situation to me.
Well,
Bad
so,
situation is like immediate danger.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and you're probably like, you know, a safe line reason would be like, this dude's probably not having a great day, considering his meeting just got cut short.
Yeah, well, I'm big dick swinging important man over here, so
Yeah, 'cause
speaking of,
that's-
I've got
that's
a big
gonna
dick
make
swinging
him
important meeting
cooperative.
to have. What? That's
Yeah,
gonna make
'cause
him cooperative, you said, Mead?
That's not that's not gonna do that. Just
I didn't know that our meeting cut their meeting short because it took
Are
us
we-
fucking
Are we
Mead.
having this conversation in the game or in real life?
Yes. I say, well, apparently our
No.
meeting was important enough to cut his meeting off, but not important enough for right away.
Yeah, they're not good at making appointments here, are they?
Like, why did they? So, like, I'm kind of saying this quietly because I don't want to like be the biggest dick. But I'm like, why'd they cut his meeting short? Like, their secretary seems really bad at their job.
Just-
Normally, you
just
don't
stop.
schedule appointments in other appointments. I'm just
Just-
saying.
Oh, yeah. Just please don't be like this in the meeting.
I'm not going to. I'm sorry. Whose investigation is this?
You gotta.
I-
You gotta lay on a little bit of the time, buddy.
Whose?
It's yours, but you just keep proving my point.
Clock now says 2:02.
Okay, I show up fashionable. I show up on law enforcement time, which is late and unhelpful. I walk into the office.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you know, you see a lot of bookshelves. The bookshelves are lined on the two sides of the room. There's a big window in front of it. There's a big, massive wooden desk. And you see there's a couple chairs. There's a table closer to your side of the room with chairs around it. But you see like there's one man standing kind of like with his fist up against the window and his head kind of leaning on it. And you see that he's taken off his blazer that's been draped unceremoniously over his chair. And you notice that he's wearing a blue a solid blue dress shirt and a purple tie.
It's a good look.
And he
Is-
turns
what
around
color
and he's
blazer?
Worse.
what?
What color is the blazer?
Blue's always a classic.
It's like it's a dark navy pinstripe.
Pinstripes. You
Yeah.
say.
Like a light pinstripe?
It kind of turns around. It's like, oh, sorry about that.
That's pretty much. Wait, that's pretty much the suit Brian sold me for New Year's.
I think that's what Tyler was going for.
perhaps.
Oh right,
Um,
Jake is camping. I totally forgot that that's why he's not here tonight.
Yeah, no, I
Son of a
didn't.
bitch, I wish I could go camp. I wish I
Jake
was
is on
camping.
vacation.
Yeah, man.
Good for Jake.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
I was on
Yeah.
vacation last week.
Nice. What's a vacation?
Yes.
Nice. This guy turns around. He's like, I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect sheriff to drop by unannounced and then be here for 3 hours. Sorry about that. I know I had an appointment scheduled for you too, and I kind of was hoping to like try to the place. And you look at the table, like there's still cups, coffee mugs. Like it looks like lunch might have been had here. And he's like I didn't have time to tidy up. I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
Really, it's no problem at all. We were actually just getting introduced to the sheriff.
Oh
outside.
I'm sure he's a great guy, but like he's under a lot of pressure right now because like you know you're supposed to get some stadies to you know come help, and they like never showed. Just like weird. And now of course like I you know the feds have showed up and like so he's like kind of like floundering, and of course like I got more security than he has deputies. He's got like one part-timer, I think. But he seems like kind of laid back. He's like he like has a range outside of town or something.
Oh no way!
So I'm,
I think we've actually met the sheriff's deputy as well.
Oh, I haven't had the pleasure. I've been told that he's a pretty chill guy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's pretty cool.
I'm Jack Smuller. How can I help the? And he pulls out a little notepad and he flips through it and he says, OSI, is it?
Yeah, that's us.
So
Now
now do I call you Agent Harlow, or can I just call you James? Is that like a
you can just call me James.
okay? Awesome. I'd like to get that out of the way.
And
'Cause...
yeah. Honestly, I'm more here because well, honestly, a lot of people in town and enough people that it made noise that alerted our agency are concerned about the, I guess, EM field. I don't know exactly what it is that's causing all the power to go out in town.
Oh yeah, we were having some issues with our stuff, but I was able to kind of jury rig our thing to feed. But I if it's turn up the power, I'm sorry. I've been stuck in here doing late nights. Yeah, I've been actually sleeping in the staff lounge because frankly, staff haven't been showing up.
That's that's the other thing. While we were investigating that, there've been some disappearances.
Yeah,
I was just wondering if there was anything that you might know that, like, we're all not from. Well, I'm not from the area, and my team isn't either. So I
yeah,
just
I don't.
any help that you can, or any information that you could give us would be
Oh, you can definitely
leaps and bounds ahead of what we
look,
have
like
right
if you
now.
need to go through employee records, that's that. Archives at the disposal. I'm sure you got clearance to look at pretty much anything we got here. Especially considering those contracts I just kind of pulled out on. Um,
Hey, what kind of contracts did you guys work on? I mean, like, can you talk about that or?
well, I mean, I suppose at this point you've already read the brief, right? Yeah. So most of it was like
Yes,
military,
I say
industrial,
not.
aerospace. We did some chemical engineering, medical stuff, but a lot of it was military application, and like I understand that the money's there to do all that, but I just wanted to kind of focus like helping instead of blown up, you know.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
But I fully intend to get back to those contracts. I just like I also like a couple of them I really hit the like I don't know where to like reiterate from here. So like I'm gonna like I took a step back, but you're right. I probably could have handled that better with press. But yeah, the
Hey, we're not judging. I mean, you've got to do what you've got to do as a
right,
both as
right,
a businessman and as a person, and
right,
if those are at odds with each other, then you got to make whatever call you think is right, you know?
right. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the I'm gonna do if me keeping the power on here is shutting down electronics, I'm gonna see if I can't fix that. I'm sure that if you get
Um, I don't.
signals in and out, that'll probably help you find some people because like they might have like this might sound dumb, but they like might have gone and like didn't tell anyone, and of course like if you can't get signals out of the town, the people, oh no, where are they? Because they can't like check, you know.
Right, right.
So
Um,
yeah, but like as you can see, like
hey, if
I'm
there's
Yeah.
if if there's um, I don't know if there's a way that you can, like, again, I didn't design any of the electronic equipment or anything. I did see that dish up on your roof. Might that be projecting interference?
I don't think that's possible with that dish. We installed that so the town could get because it's the highest point in town, so the town could get better satellite internet. I mean, it's not as fast as the fiber optics they're getting elsewhere, but it's better than practically as dial up. But
Hey, Tyler.
if you think yes,
I'm sorry. Sorry. It was no. Finish that. I'll do that. Well,
but if you think me getting rid of that's gonna help, yeah, I could do that. I mean it.
I mean,
I was
I mean,
kind
I
of
don't
hoping
know.
that
It's
putting this business in here were kind of like maybe the state would consider putting fiber optic out here because like this town's full of great people and it's not too. I mean, it's kind of out of the way of everything, but like if we can invest in this, like the town could grow and like maybe start competing for some of those jobs in Silicon Valley. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I'll do what I can for it.
it sounds like you really care about this town.
Well, I mean, yeah, like when we chose to open up a an office, I personally selected this site. Um,
what made you choose this town?
well, I was driving through and I was talking to Frank who owns the pizza place, and he's mentioning
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, the town hasn't really changed since like 50s more or less. I was kind of think like, oh well, like the view's nice. Like there's that river that runs by. There used to be back in the 40s, there used to be like an old Army Air Force base around here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, some of the locals say they keep seeing UFOs out that way. But that's crazy.
No, those are in Nevada.
Yeah, or New Mexico,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, I just figured like, well, like I got like, also like the town was more than willing to let me build here. Land was basically free. And all the folks here who needed jobs, I could easily supply, healthcare and all that stuff too. So it's been a really big win. But if like, I just kind of thought everyone like went on holiday because like we're not really like open yet. It's still more of a I kind of need to staff a couple more. There's several floors that aren't being built yet. I'm still missing like a couple hundred people in staff positions. But anyway, yeah, I just thought it'd be nice building it here. Plus, also it's really close to one of our mines, so we can just bring samples here and test them instead of
What do you
anywhere.
What do you mine? I didn't. I don't remember picking
Oh,
that
we
up.
typically deal in rare earth elements, and the big one, as our name implies, is iridium.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Hey Tyler, can I roll to investigate a mystery?
Yes.
I was hoping I could roll investigate mystery.
5 + 2 = 7.
Ask one question off the list. Questions are: what happened here?
What's the list?
What sort of creature
Hey
is
Tyler,
it?
can I also roll to investigate a mystery? Would
Yes.
that be kosher?
Yeah. What can it do? What hurt it? Where did it go?
Oof.
What is it going to do? What is being concealed? Hey, mark experience.
For me?
Oh, for Kevin.
No, me. I rolled
Oh.
a 4.
Oh.
2-1.
Okay. Yeah. What is being concealed here?
So he's telling you a lot of things. But
Yeah.
obviously he's not telling you everything. And it's really hard to pin down because on the one hand he's offering you a lot of information and cooperating with you, but like on the other he hasn't like he just had he just said he had an impromptu meeting with the sheriff for 3 hours. And that seems kind of weird.
What's his name again, Tyler?
Who? This guy? Jackson Muller?
Jackson.
Jackson.
Mr. Muller,
Doctor.
I'm sorry, may I call you Jackson?
Yes,
Dr. Muller, I'm sorry. Jackson, you said the sheriff came in for a long meeting just now, huh?
Yeah, so part of the problem with opening up here is all the board members are locals.
Mm-hmm.
Board voted for the head of security. Head of security is the despite me having my own security people. He's kind of in charge of the whole operation. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Seems a little
That's not
sketch.
a conflict of interest?
Seems a little sketch.
Yeah,
you'd think that would be like being in an elected position like sheriff. You'd think that would create a sort of ethical thing.
Well, I yeah, probably. I mean, considering, again, like, place isn't open yet. I don't think there's any of yet. I'm sure that, once they have elections for that here, he can't do both. The board's made that pretty clear. So kind of like an interim solution. Don't.
Yeah.
Of course, the real strange thing is one of the people who I haven't seen in a while is my guy who's supposed to be in charge of security. He's been gone for a couple of days. He said he had to go see some relatives out in Miami, but that's only supposed to be a couple-day trip, and he's for an extra time. So said he was flying out of the regional airport, the county one. You guys wanted to, like double check on that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just so you're aware. There appear to be oh, yep, that is it. I shall ensure that during my tenure of sheriff, I shall not use the office of sheriff for private gain.
Okay.
So I don't I'm just throwing that out there as a thing where there might be an ethical issue.
Kevin,
that
did you
sounds
look
like an
up
issue for
the
your
sheriff's
characters.
oath of office for Colorado?
No, I looked up the National Sheriff's Association Code of Ethics, Mead.
That sounds like an issue for your characters for next week. Oh.
What?
I said that sounds like an issue for your characters for next week. Oh.
For next
Whoa.
Yeah, next week.
Oh!
Are we ending the stream
Yeah.
right now?
Well, we got to do the whole like leveling up thing.
We gotta finish the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
It's
end of the
only
meeting, like that's gonna be
12.
like the what?
It's only 10:12.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What's more, the like
Kind
of want to have like more folks here for when we do like the big like
right, for the
you
real
know?
stuff.
right, yeah, but like getting a business meeting out of the way and a shopping trip like much easier with a
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but if you have any other questions for Jackson.
Hey, so is there, this is gonna sound crazy, but there's not anything going on, like, there wouldn't be anything from the mine that could be causing any of these disappearances, right?
I don't think so. I mean, like
Can I use an ability right now?
yes, of course.
I want to see if this motherfucker is lying.
Yeah, so this man hasn't told you any lies, period.
All right.
Like yeah,
Cool.
we've been seeing a lot of like the things we've been pulling out of the mine recently are like palladium, platinum, and that kind of group. And we've been getting those out of ores, but I don't like unless you like the metal's alive or something. I don't think like that would be like snatching people up off the streets or whatever.
Yeah, Barry,
Right.
you ass.
Hey, also, and this is where it gets a little bit out there.
Yeah.
But that's what my office deals in. There've been reports of like, I guess, weird stuff like animal tracks or like animals not behaving right. Does any of that sound like anything you've seen? You said you've been in here for a while, but I'm wondering if you've heard anything or seen anything that would fit that sort of description.
No, I don't think so. That's a lie, by the way.
Do we all know that, or does just Connor know that?
Connor knows that.
Okay.
And did you say you were doing any biomedical or biochemical?
Yeah, I had a couple of contracts for those for the beds. We're looking into a couple of products. I think the big one right now is like chemotherapy for cancer and
The
also,
Russians. Oh, wait a second.
other stuff like that. Um, but yeah, other than that, nothing springs to mind.
Okay. Tyler, I am of course referring to the fucking weird cow from last session.
Yes, I know that.
I just want to make sure that
What's this
that's
cow? I
what
forget about
my
the cow.
that my party also knows that we're referring to the fucking weird cow
The
that the
cow with
doctor showed
the
us.
The
yeah,
doctor showed us. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
The
now.
metal cow.
yeah,
The acid metal cow.
yeah.
Um okay, well, I unless either of you two have any further questions uh for Dr. Muller here, I think we've uh I think we've got enough to start with. And again, I know that you've had a pretty busy afternoon, so
Well, I mean, I just gotta.
uh
Now I'm gonna take a look at the dish up top and see if we can't fix some of these things.
yeah, I mean anything that you can take a look at and see if there's any potential source of interference that would that you can fix that would get the town out of the bubble, as we've been
Yeah.
calling it. That would be ideal,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
sure would appreciate it.
yeah. Actually, tell you what, I'll walk you to the elevator and I'll take the stairs up to the roof and get working on that right now.
Well, yeah, that sounds good. Uh, Again, Dr. Muller, thank you for taking the time out of your day to talk with us, and
Yeah, yeah, no
I'm
problem.
sure
Well,
we
if you're right
can.
about this, you can
You
just
have a
call my.
I don't know if it would work in here, but is there a way that we can contact you? Have you been able to make phone calls out of the
No, still nothing with the phone
town?
calls, but Wi-Fi is working, lights work, but it, if what you're saying is true, and the dish up top's then we should just be able to call my desk.
All right. And do you have a card?
Oh yeah, yeah. He reaches into his pocket. He hands you a card. And you notice that it's printed on linen cloth. That's been stiffened. But
That's fancy as hell.
you notice that one corner of it has been discolored by something.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's not a fresh one. Yeah, it's fine. Call me if you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And likewise, if you have any other information or anything else that you either forgot or need from us, here's my card as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let me walk you to the elevator.
Great.
Walks to
And
the
I
elevator.
follow him out.
Yeah. And you get in the elevator, and he gives you a quick little wave, and he goes up the stairs, and pretty much by the time you get down to the lobby, you walk out, get in the car, truck, and you start it, and you're driving away, and you notice that the dish is no longer pointed in the same direction, and you notice that like lights are starting to flicker on in Gilman. Still don't have any
Neat.
cell service.
Huh.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Teller.
Yeah.
Do I have any radio? I'd like to check that.
Still all
could.
static.
Aw. Hey, this is Agent James Harlow. Does anyone read?
The only thing that greets you is static.
Okay. In that case, I think I think lights is a good first step.
Yeah, man. Now we're moving on to the end of session questions. Question number 1. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
What was your mystery, Mr. Bragdon?
The power's out.
Oh yeah, yes. I'm sorry, we've just said no for the past like 3 weeks, so it's just kind of a reflex.
So
Did we save
yes?
someone? Yes.
Yes.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Not today.
No.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Maybe?
No.
Mead has a flamethrower fetish. Does that count?
No, you already knew that about me, or you should have if you were friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with yes on that one.
Was that what we learned about the hunters? Was that Mead has a flamethrower fetish?
Well, that Burt Macklin very much has an affinity for World War One accoutrement.
Right. I don't know that that's new and important.
Well, considering it went on your bank account, yeah, it's important.
I will argue either side of that, but I'm fine with getting experience for it.
Yeah. Everyone mark 2 experience points.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Nice. I only need to fuck up one more thing and I level up again.
Yeah,
How
man.
many experience points until you level up?
5.
Ah, no way!
So you level up?
Yep.
Okay. So Mead, do you have the thing open?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I can do that. Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
You're playing the gumshoe, correct?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna look at the improvements line.
Okay, hold on. I gotta scroll up into my DMs with Tyler because that's where I got it from. Holy fuck. No, that's Applebee's octopus shirt. How long ago was this? Uncle Al.
Wait,
Outlaw background.
what gear did you take? Your recording devices. Do you have the film camera?
Laptop, flask, Magnum night vision.
Oh, you took the night vision. Wait, night vision camera and the. You
Laptop.
get 2. No, you get the laptop and two recording devices. You get the night vision camera. You can have a tiny digital video camera.
Why
You can
can't
have
I
a remote
find?
controlled camera drone. Mead,
Go
you have
all
a
the way down,
drone?
Mead. You'll see that I sent it to you again.
Thank you. Okay. Gumshoe. Not a big fan of the drone. Oh yeah, 2 recordings. Tiny. I
Ron, how
thought I
close are
said
you to
the.
leveling up.
I think I said the tiny digital video
I
camera.
got. I want to say
Makes sense.
2. No, one more square.
All right, cool.
Okay, so improvements. Take another gumshoe move. Add 4 additional contacts. What do you think? Take another gumshoe move or add 4 additional contacts?
Well,
Wait, is there not a take a? Wait, Tyler, do they not actually have the gumshoe does not have take a play from an additional playbook?
it does not.
Wow. Mead,
What?
you can do Columbo.
I know.
Hey, just one more thing.
No, you're not saying it right.
You're
It's more
right.
of Oh, just
One
one
more
more
thing.
thing.
One more thing.
Wait,
You're
you
busted.
You gotta
I
have
got you.
You gotta have a soft yet gravelly voice.
Oh, one more
I got
thing.
you.
Oh, just
Like-
just one more thing.
It's just Gilbert Gottfried, but less nasally.
He's like Gilbert Gottfried,
Just
but like you know,
Thing.
but you know the
Also-
grandpa in The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
So also the other
Make your rest.
thing, Mead, is gotta figure out your gumshoe code.
Oh right.
Oh, that, yeah.
I'll figure that out later this week.
We'll do that later. That sounds like a later problem. Although I am considering, I'm stuck between either the postman always rings twice, or adding 4 more personal contacts. Because I like them both.
Well, one of those is way less of a headache for me.
The postman.
Yeah.
I know,
I'm also a
but like,
fan of Asphalt Jungle and The Long Goodbye.
it's Asphalt Jungle.
You cannot die.
Asphalt Jungle, I cannot die.
No,
Or is that The Long
the long
Goodbye?
goodbye is you cannot die until you have completed your mystery. So you do die, but you specifically just wait until you're done solving your mystery and then you just drop dead.
I'm gonna go with. No, I'm gonna hold off on that. And I'm just gonna try not to die like a normal person.
That sounds
Yeah. Yes, that's how I'm doing it.
Seeing as I still haven't established the code, I do need to do that though.
That's
I'm not sure.
I mean, hey, good news is like you got a week before you have to like, make a choice.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Find out next week. I mean, like the old school Saturday morning cartoon announcer voice right now.
Oh, hang on.
Well done.
What did we choose? Find out next week on the next exciting installment of